Hey guys, it's me again, and today we're going to be talking about the Super Nintendo mouse known as the SNES mouse, which came with some games. For instance, I got a game that came with it that we're going to be demonstrating, plus this is going to be a small overview of that game. I got Mario Paint, and as you see, if it has this little thing that says Super NES mouse, that game actually requires the Super Nintendo mouse, just like how some games require that Super Scope that Nintendo made for some Super Nintendo games. And there's another game that also requires the Super Nintendo mouse, which is Vegas Stakes. And there's other games out there. And there's some games that were only sold in Japan. I know that had games that used the Super Nintendo mouse. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this game in. We're gonna demonstrate Mario Paint. And as you see, I rearranged my setup, even though this is not part of the video, because I got a new Xbox One. Even though you can't see it through the poor lighting, it's right here. And I rearranged my PlayStation 2 right here and my Sega Genesis on top of the Xbox 360. Let me go ahead and demonstrate this video because my battery's starting to go down on this camera, because I need to charge it though. Let's put the volume up a bit. I know this is going to be a little hard doing it with one hand. You get to have a lot of fun with this. And all you just do is click with one button. Get this special intro. And another thing that comes included with the Super Nintendo mouse is the Super Nintendo mouse head, because it got the Nintendo logo on it. And you can actually adjust the speed of the mouse. I'm gonna turn that music up. This is like somewhat an earlier version of Microsoft Paint, even though at the time this game was released when Windows 3.1 was released. On Windows 3.1, the Paint program was known as Paintbrush. Let's do it. It's Animation Land. And this was around 92. Around that time when Sega started coming out with the Sega CD, somewhere around 92 or 93. But I believe it's somewhere around 92, because the Model 1 Genesis was around. That's like because 93 was the year that the Model 3 the Model 2 Genesis came out, along with the Model 2 Sega CD. And Mario Paint got some fun things you can do, like create music and play that mini Nat-a-tat game. Let's go ahead and get out of there. And you can create your own stamps too, or load your saved progress from like the coloring book or whatever you created. This was so awesome about Mario Paint. I did that a long time ago. which was very easy to do. I try to make it like the same color as the hills. We're gonna touch it up a bit. There we go. And just save it like that. Make it a little colorful. That music sure does sound like dubstep back in the 90s. Oh, this game brought back serious nostalgia. I used to have so much fun playing this game a lot when I was like 4 and 5 years old. I see a lot of people like to make musical covers. Yeah, that's enough of that. You get the whole point. And you can even view it, the image like that. Well, there's nothing else you can really show, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video and cut it off for now. And hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and thanks for watching.